Look at that man go.
Wait till you see me next week.
We should slow down. You're not in a race, you know.
I most certainly am. It's a race against time.
That's right. 8 days until the wedding, Mom.
And by then, I'll be able to get rid of this thing.
Well, at this rate, you will be.
Oh, look, Dr. Hardy, look at you.
Everybody seems to be saying that. I wish you'd all ignore me.
Oh, don't pay any attention to him. We're just his portable cheering section. Good morning.
It's a busy one, too. We have a lot to do today.
Oh, yes.
Oh, not too much, I hope. You should take it easy after that dizzy spell the other day.
Fine. Next thing you'll be calling it the vapors.
What would you call it?
Prenuptial jitters. That's what you called it, didn't you, Mom?
Oh, yes, well, everyone knows that moms can't be wrong.
Well, it's nice to see everybody in such a good mood this morning.
Dan.
You seem to be. What's happened?
Haven't you seen the morning paper?
No. Hey, how about that?
What's the good news?
New lead sparks optimism in Devane Lavery case.
Oh, that is good news. We know the people involved, Pauline.
What else does it say?
While Commissioner Scorpio wouldn't reveal the details, he and his department feel highly encouraged and hopeful that the search for Anna Devane Lavery will soon be over.
What's he mean by soon? That's where all the manpower's going, trying to find that woman. Scorpio has every police officer in this town on double duty and overtime. He still can't find his wife.
Ex-wife.
Well, what difference does it make? He can't find her, and he can't find my grandson.
He hasn't even started looking for Alan Jr.
Oh, Alan, stop it. Alan Jr. could walk in at that door at any minute.
Well, I'd like to believe that.
Have a little faith in the child.
I just pray nothing has happened to him.
He's run away from school, that's all.
That's all?
You did just the same thing, dear. And more than once.
I never ran away from school.
3 times from school, twice from camp, and heaven knows how many times you ran away from home, claiming that we were mistreating you or something.
Why didn't I think of that, Lila? Alan was always leaving home. Hence his son is doing the same thing, like father, like son.
Heaven forbid. Why didn't you tell me you did that?
Why should I? You blame me for everything as it is.
Well, if you had taken a little more interest in the children's education, this probably never would have happened.
Now, that is really the pot calling the kettle black.
Enough. The way you're carrying on, anyone would think that I'm the only one in this family who has any faith in the boy. Children are amazing. They're capable of great things.
I'm sure Mother's right. He'll be fine.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, how come you're being nice to everybody else in here except for me?
Because you've been here all morning.
I don't have any classes, and, besides, I said I'm not going to leave till you say yes.
Come on, for the 10th time, no.
Look, why won't you go to the dance with me?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
And I say you'll come.
Do you want some more coffee?
No, I don't want any more coffee. Look, why won't you come? I mean, am I not good enough for you? I'm not mature. I'm not Dr. O'Connor or some other hotshot from General Hospital.
If you're gonna get that coffee, whether you like it or not, I'll over you.
Would you take this upstairs, please?
Since when do we give room service?
Since I say so.
I don't get it.
What, that I want to start room service?
No, Melissa. I don't know, Ruby. I mean, I really thought we had a good thing going.
Just another phase.
Come on, answer your door. I don't have all day.
Come on in.
Hi. I'm sorry I didn't hear you at first, but the water was running. I'm Colton Shore. Here, let me take that. Boy, does this look good. Smells good, too. I didn't want anybody to go to any trouble. Did you make this? Oh, I guess Ruby must have made it then, huh? Well, there's enough here for an army. Look at these pancakes. Are you hungry? Do you want to share some of these pancakes?
What?
Would you like to stay for breakfast? There's plenty here.
I have to...
Oh, you have to wait on customers. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even asked you. Are you sure you can't stay and have some of these?
No.
That's all right. You have to work, I have to work, everybody has to work. Thanks again. You sure you can't stay and have some breakfast?
Well, no, yeah, actually, can you excuse me, please?
Wait a minute, what's your name?
Yeah, you too.
I was getting worried about you. What took you so long?
Ruby, who's that man in there?
Colton Shore. He seems like a nice guy.
Oh, he's perfect.
I think I'd go that far.
Oh, he's the most perfect person I have ever laid eyes on.
And to think you gave me a hard time about room service.
Where did he come from?
I don't really know. He doesn't talk much about himself. His background, I don't think he's being secretive. I just think he's shy about talking about himself.
He doesn't have to say a word.
Well, maybe he's from outer space.
Oh, no, he's straight from heaven.
Oh, hi, sugar. Hope there's some good news in that paper today.
Well, there is for some people. You should look at this.
Well, why don't you read it to me? I need some coffee.
No, really, you got to see this. It practically takes up the whole page.
What is it?
The wedding announcement of Dr. Tom Hardy.
Oh, I do want to see that. Where is it?
It's right here. Can't you see? Do you need glasses? Look, Dr. Tom Hardy to wed Dr. Simone Ravel of New York. Look at this picture.
Oh. Is that the girl?
Well, it's not the best picture ever granted.
Well, let me look at this.
Well, if you can't see it, you do need glasses.
I can see it. I just want to read it. Who is she anyway?
Well, she happens to be the daughter of two very prominent New York physicians. I think I'm going to call Audrey Hardy.
Boy, I hope they know what they're doing. You know, some people can be really unkind about this sort of, whatchamacallit, interracial marriage. That's what you call it, doctor or no.
Get to the fitting, you won't have a dress for the wedding.
Well, I could always wear my white coat.
Well, I can wear mine. That'll simplify the whole thing.
Tom, please, you're not helping.
Sorry, Mom.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Mrs. Hardy, there's a call for you.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Now, Pauline, we're still on for lunch.
Yes, sweetheart.
And don't you give them any more hard times.
Who, me? I would never
Yeah,
do that.
all right,
I'll ride
thank
down
you.
with you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, hello. This is Audrey Hardy.
Hi, Audrey. Good morning. This is Lucy Jones. I was just reading this morning's paper, and I noticed the wedding announcement, and I want to tell you congratulations.
Well, thank you. It was a bit of a rush, but it seemed to turn out all right.
Well, you know what they say. Sometimes the last-minute things do turn out the best. Actually, that's why I'm calling. I know there's not much time, but I would love to give Simone a surprise shower.
Oh, well, that's a very sweet idea, but I didn't realize that you and Simone were so close.
Well, actually, we're not right now. I would sincerely like to be, of course, but it's Tony. You see, Tony and Simone are very close. They work together, and I think they got even closer after Tony, you know, the illness that Andy had.
Oh, yes, of course.
And anyway, I just would feel wonderful if I could welcome her with this party because, well, I was new to Port Charles once, too, and I know how she feels, so it'd just be so special.
Well, it is really a dear idea, but you're going to have to check with Simone's mother because she's in charge of all the arrangements.
Oh, well, do you have her phone number in New York?
Well, as a matter of fact, she's here today. They just left, but you might be able to catch them because I know their first appointment was the bride and groom salon. Simone has a fitting there.
Oh, great. Well, I'll try and catch them there. Do you have anybody you would like to invite in particular?
Well, I think we'd probably be inviting the same people.
I think you're probably right. But if you do think of anybody special, you know, perhaps one or two of the board members?
Well, maybe I could get back to you about that later.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and catch,
Pauline. And
Pauline.
she's as lovely as her daughter.
Oh, I'm sure. And Audrey, again, congratulations.
Well, they really go to Tom because he couldn't have picked a more wonderful girl.
This is me. See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, after the dress, we have the caterer, the florist. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think I'm just a little hungry.
Well, you have to keep up your strength. Listen, we'll get a bite on the way. We have to remember the bridesmaids' dresses.
Well, good morning. Or should I say afternoon? You had a nice long sleep.
Well, I wasn't really sleeping. I just didn't feel like getting out of bed.
Oh.
I've been thinking about my mom.
You've been thinking a lot about your mom, I know.
I wish she'd come home.
She will, honey.
I've been worrying about her so much.
I know you have. But, you know, sometimes you just have to be patient. How about some breakfast?
Maybe some toast. I'll make you some if you'd like.
I'd like that very much, thank you.
I hope I don't burn it like I did last time.
Well, every time we make a mistake, we learn something.
That's my philosophy. Glad we share it. Bobby, listen. I'm sorry about last night. I made a mistake.
So did I.
I was just trying to... I don't know what I was doing. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's forget it. It's not worth dwelling on.
No, it is if you feel worse, because I was just trying to make you feel better. I don't want to bring your spirits down. I want to bring them up.
Well, they're down. What can I tell you?
So you don't feel any better?
No, it takes a while to accept the fact that your husband doesn't think you're worth coming home to. Aren't you sorry you asked?
No. I'm sorry that you're hurting.
Well, don't waste another minute feeling sorry for me, because I'm not going to feel sorry for myself anymore.
Good. That's the way you should be talking.
Jake's made his choices, and I've made mine, and I have my own life to live. And right now I have a little girl in the kitchen who needs to feel wanted and appreciated.
Look, told you I'd burn it.
Oh, that's not burned. That's just the way I like it.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Robin, do you know Scott Baldwin?
I met you at Kelly's a little while back.
Scott's a lawyer.
Like Jake?
Yeah.
Well, no, not exactly. I heard a lot of things about you, but I didn't hear that you made toast just like I like. May I?
Well, it's kind of dry. Would you like me to get some jelly?
No, I like it just like this.
I'd make some more if you'd like.
This is good. I'll tell you what. I'll go in there and help you.
Well, good. If you're going to go in and help, then I'll go change because I have to get to the hospital. Honey, I'm going to call Olin to look after you today.
Do you have to go, too?
I'm not going anywhere but in the kitchen with you.
Scott, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Great, we can make some eggs.
Maybe we'll even bake you a cake.
Robin, why don't you check and see if we have some orange marmalade? I think it's in the back of the fridge.
Okay. Are you serious? We could bake a cake?
Yeah. We can do anything you want to do today.
Wow. That's the first time I've seen her smile in days.
She's really a nice kid.
You didn't have to do that.
Do what?
Offer to stay with her.
I'm going to be here all day. Why not?
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. She's been through the ringer, so anything you can do to distract her would help.
Okay. Don't worry about anything. We'll be fine.
Just don't let her see the headlines on the paper. And don't let her know that the police are guarding the house.
Okay. You be at the hospital?
Yes, I'm going to see Steve Hardy. I was supposed to be in OR with Monica this morning, but she canceled it because of Ellen Jr.
What's wrong with Ellen Jr.?
I found it.
Good, honey. I'll tell you later. Robin doesn't need anything else to worry about today.